Hello, ladies and gentlemen. CaptainShack here, and welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm currently on vacation. I'm actually recording out of a hotel room in North Carolina in Raleigh. But today, we're going to be looking at a ship that I really wanted to check out, mainly because, one, it looks like a Turian battlecruiser from Mass Effect 3, which I absolutely love. That whole section with the Turians in Mass Effect. We are loading in right now to a map that I was just setting up and had to reload because there were some issues with it. But we're going to jump in, take a look at this ship, throw it into combat, hopefully. Now, this is the issue that I was talking about when I first loaded it in. There's a hostile ship approaching. When I pasted it in, it pasted in the skeletal frame of it. I'm going to try to rush and spawn in, like, the proper ship right now, hopefully, before that pirate gets into range. What better way to test the ship than in shooting a pirate out of the sky? Oh, my goodness. I get on my laptop, and I suddenly don't remember how to play this game. Hurry up, Allegiant. I hear gunfire. Oh, that's my face. I am playing in, oh, God, in creative mode, so I can't die, but I can throw me around a bit. Yeah, go ahead and give me the blueprint on that. Whenever you're ready. Stop shooting at me. All right, fool. You want a piece of this? Dip, duck, dive. Oh, now it loads in the ship. There's the freeze, there's the ship. Let's see what a Turian battlecruiser, or the Legion at least, can do to a hostile pirate. Pops in now. Now, one of the issues that you can have with a ship like this, if he's done it the way I think he has, there's the gunfire. Holy crap, that's really loud in my headphones. The one issue that I can see with this ship is it's, one, shooting itself because it's got a custom turret up there, but it's the wings. Turn that down a little bit. The wings are actually set up through a rotor system, it looks like, so if we turn this down just a bit. There we go. Blah. Oh man, does he have that actually set up to rotate and fire at targets? Is there a script running to make this turret work? There must be, because it just realigned itself. Well, there is another target. There's a private pirate sail over there, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. We'll jump in. But one of the issues that you run into is that if you want these kind of angled wings, and that's exactly what I thought, he's used rotors on rotors to get... Yeah, to get the angle, because you can't get this angle on Space Engineers without using rotors, or, I mean, you can do some janky stuff with landing gear if you really want to. It's how people used to do it way back when. God, is a good-looking ship, though. I absolutely love the greebling on the wings. It looks so good. Point defense on the wings, actual rocket turret, some custom turrets built on the top, and I think he's actually got, yeah, he's got another set of, what, custom turrets on rotors? No, maybe not. Maybe these are just forward-firing ones. No, those kind of look like they might be. Turn my light on. No, I look like I'm wrong. They're just forward firing, but still pretty sweet. And they've got rockets on the top, and it's all piped through advanced rotors and all that. So I wonder, point defense, Gatling turrets running all the way toward the front. The front's actually got more Gatling turrets all the way up here on rotors, no less. So those are custom turrets as well with cameras in the front. She's got rocket batteries in the front, and then is there a deck in here? Let me grab my spectator camera real quick. There's the starter moon base. We'll zoom out here. Take a look at it. If I zoom in on the battlecruiser, there she is. Oh, this lighting update is so good. It's a little much when it comes to the bloom, but I'm digging it. I'm digging it. And I've heard, for you guys who used to love using the Skybox Space Just Got Real, was one of my must-have mods. It is now been updated. I have not tested it yet, so we may do a video on that while I'm out on vacation. But there's an update for it. Let's see if there's a deck in here. No, it doesn't look like it actually. Yeah, it looks like it's just one solid chunk of hull up through here, the front, up until you get to about. No, that's all solid hull too. But Space Charge just got an update, and apparently he's knocked down the bloom a little bit. He's gotten rid of some of the vignette, the fading around the camera, and kind of just tone things back a bit. Meaning you can still have the bloom. You don't have to just turn it off, because in Space Engineers right now there is no button to just. There's no like toggle, right? It's either you have the bloom on or off. There is no like bar to change what level it's at. And for some people, like, it's a bit much. Like, the reflections can be a bit ridiculously bright, but I kind of like it, especially for space. All right, let's get to the bridge. So reactor room this way. What does this one say? Just turn off my headlamp. Engineering room that way. I'm gonna guess the bridge is this way. Let's jump inside. Whoa. All right, this is legit. What does that do? I haven't actually been in here. Auto repair system. He's got welders. He's got welders set up to weld up the reactor if it takes damage. The lighting in here is fantastic. Oh, man. I'm pretty sure this was built before the lighting upgrade, and that's so good. That is so good. One of the things that I think I'm going to be very much inspired by when me and Tex build our battleships, I want to talk him into doing a kind of pod system like this for the engines. I absolutely love how he's done not only just the engines, but how he's done the ribbing. Kind of reminds me of how we did the ribbing for the Skyforge in the Survival series. But like just the level of greebling that he's done, it looks so good. Oh, man. All right, anyways, let's go. Is that, of course, I've waited too long and now the Pirates has disappeared, but there is a couple of signals down at the planet, and if this is a start, I thought there was a pirate base on the moon start. Whoops, on the moon start. Maybe not. Maybe not? I don't know. There's like a builder bot, but there's no... Strange. All right, let's get back into the ship. Let's see if we can find the bridge. Is there no other way up? Oops. Yeah, no, that's the reactor room. We'll run through. Hup, 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 hup. You're so fast now since they've redone the speeds that your character can move. Move through here. I'm not sure what the blast door blocks are for, other than maybe just a bit of greebling. It looks like he's running Tim, or at least some inventory management script, and his ship is completely empty. Interesting. I like this hallway. Now he is using some hydrogen thrusters. I think there's 2 in the back and a bunch on the bottom. So I guess it's decently set up for landing in an atmosphere. But if I hope it's got more hydrogen than just this one tank, because that wouldn't be enough to last. I mean, maybe for like a retro burn if you're gonna land, but eh. All right, let's see what's up here. I'm guessing this is the way to the next deck. Hello? Hello? What's in here? Cargo room. Okay, little cargo bay, cargo access for the rest of the ship, if you need it. Then what's this here? External bay to go out and probably repair the, well, the top deck or the massive-ass turret that he's got up here, which I absolutely love. I need to figure out how to actually use custom turrets like this so they operate like the normal default turrets where they'll actually fire at targets automatically, because that looks amazing on this ship. Okay, anyways, back on board. Let's close these doors. And no signs on this. Computer room for running all of your programmable blocks. I can't talk today. There's the deck. There's the top deck to the bridge. Sweet. See, that's the bloom I'm talking about. Good grief. Kind of like the little windows here so you can see out. In a battle, this would look amazing. Throw some shields on this. I love my shields. So here's the main bridge. I guess this is where your flight controls are. I would guess this is like maybe the 2 turrets. We switch over. Yep, at least he's got timer blocks. What are these? Or control blocks, excuse me. Left turret, right turret control. Do they work? Camera mode. Okay. Let's turn on the gyroscope. I just don't actually have any control. Nope, I do not have any control. I thought maybe if I like unlocked it, maybe it had a setup with the, go ahead and detach from there. Go into the main bridge. Maybe it had a landing gear locking system or something, but all right, let's jump into the flight command center and see if we can find something to blast. Now here's the 2 engines I was talking about in the back. Now she does do this thing. I was flying this around just a little bit earlier, and she does do the little wobble where you've got multiple grids on. You can see it doing it. You've got multiple grids. You can see the wings wobbling a bit. You can see the acceleration rate based on the other kind of the frame of this ship. But the problem that you have when you have multiple grids, oh, I love the new sound effects for acceleration, is that when you start to turn, it has to do a little bit of math with those other 2 grids, and you start getting the little shimmy, and there's the shimmy. And sometimes you get detonations. That sounded terrible. Oh, she's got more engines. She's got like a whole keel engine system down there. Nice. All right, we'll go into cruise mode. at 68 meters a second. Switch our UI on, and there is an ore handling facility. I thought there was a pirate base on the planets, on the Moonstart map. So what I think we'll do is, we'll come in. As we get to about maybe 5 kilometers, we'll slow down, and we'll see if we can get the heavy gun pointed on that thing, and maybe just wreck it. Are there any bottom weapons on this? Oh, it looks so good, though. Do I have command of the... Yes, I do. Fire the rockets! Oh, that looks so good. All right, let's kill that. Switch over to spectator cam. Where do we park? Where's the ship? Seemed to be in the moon. There she is. Let's check this thing out as it accelerates towards the planet. Oh, it looks so good, and I love the like Turian inspired design. Now she's reloading. Like, I don't know if it's actually Turian inspired, and I should watch out when I say something like that, because it's real easy for sci-fi fans to kind of see a ship and immediately start thinking of all the sci-fi ships that it may or may not be inspired by, but this one is pretty damn close. Like, all the scale's right and everything, so... Oh, it looks so good, though. All right, hold fire, hold fire. She does have that little hangar bay there, though sadly no ships in the hangar bay. I feel like a ship like this would have its own customized... Oh, we should probably get back into command seat. Where are we at on altitude? 6,000 meters off the ground. I don't feel like she's got enough thrust on the top to actually hover, and to be honest, I'm not sure if she's got enough thrust to hover at all. Well, it is a moon, though, so we should be okay. Let's bring her in. If we come down next to it, we could use the main cannon on it. That could be fun. All right, kicking on the inertial dampeners. Let's get us down to about 50 meters a second. Prepare for combat. Prepare for combat operations. Good God, it's got a lot of downward thrust. Look at that. That's the downward thrust. Here's the upward thrust. I guess it's got more hydrogen on the bottom. It's not too bad. It looks so good. I mean, just look at that. Fire the missiles. And I'm really happy that they're not actually hitting the ship. All right, time to target. Coming in soon, 2000, so we should start slowing down. What's the braking thrust look like? Oh, nothing. The braking thrust looks like nothing. She's got two tiny little ridiculously small. Oh, look at the lighting effect underneath the deck. Oh, that's so good. Somebody should probably pay attention. Who's flying this thing? But yeah, the little lighting effect on the deck, it looks great because he's actually hidden the lights. It looks like either he's hidden them inside or those are the actual runner lights, the ones that go on the edges. Anyways, we do have a single pirate approaching. Weapon systems are online. I'm actually going to kind of tip the starboard side so that the heavy cannon has a shot. We'll check our speed. Let's turn off the inertial dampeners a little bit. All right, we're just about in range of the first pirate. He's just in the glow of the sun. Our main turret has opened fire. All right, the deck turrets have opened up on him. Start turning on our braking thrust. Come on, boys. You can hit him. You can hit him. Start bringing the nose up a little bit because she's got no forward braking capability. Are we taking hits? I mean, he sure as hell is. Oh, we're starting to get the shimmy. Whoa! I think one of the wings are trying to rip itself apart. I think we've taken damage. I think we've lost a wing. We have. All right. Kicking on the thrusters. We need to get the main cannon in range of the base. Moving into the range of the base now. All right, I'll stop. Beginning our attack run. The forward cannon is beginning to open fire. We're starting to take some return fire from the base. Yeah, we're starting to lose parts. My poor laptop's just like having a hernia right now trying to play through this. Come on, you can do this. Come on, I want to take this base out. I'm really looking forward. Oh, I think we're getting a freeze up. We're looking forward to wasted spaces. Let's come around, come about, kind of swing it around. See if we get the heavy gun on. He's gonna probably do a, I'd be really surprised if he doesn't, a patch test to see how much of an improvement this version is compared to the last version. And his said his initial little bit of testing, he felt like the FPS was actually better, even with the new graphical effects. So it'll be interesting to see if that's true or not. I feel like it's running a bit better. All right, we have a lot of incoming fire, and we just landed it. I said orbit, not land. Well, since we've crash landed it, and there was a firefight. Battleship versus space station. I feel like I want to be on the deck for this. Let's get back aboard the ship. See this from the ground. I think we're starting to take hull damage. Go, 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 go. I want to get on the deck. I want to see this from the ground. Jetpack. Now, are we taking out the rockets as they come in, or are we... Look at the heavy cannon turn. Oh, no. Though it may be turning, it has no weapons left? No, wait a minute. Turning. Acquiring? Sorta? I think I may have lost some kind of guidance system or something on this vehicle, on this turret. That's okay, though, because the machine guns are getting work done. Oh, the new effects make it so much better. All right, let's zoom back over. I wonder if she'll fly. I wonder if there's any chance that we can get off the ground with this thing. So the bridge is right here. I was gonna go down to the deck, but the missile stopped firing. Firing all thrusters. We got any kind of lift, or are we just stuck? Well, we turned enough to get the rockets back in range. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it, even if I, like, just shimmy it up a little bit more. She's starting to fly. And she flies once again. Sorta. She's got, like, no thrust right now. I think she's ripping herself apart. All right, guys, if you want to check out this particular build and kind of see how the creator did this, check out right on the front page at the moment, but by the time this video goes out, it will probably be taken off. It is the Allegiant Defender class battlecruiser. Let's see, by pizdeck.exe. I highly recommend you check it out. It is really cool. I'll put a link in the description below. I am on vacation for the rest of the week, so hopefully I will be back soon. And I will be back to the original scheduled programming. But for now, I think I'm just going to be having a good time. When I have the opportunity to jump onto Space Engineers or whatever, let me know in the comments below if you're interested in any particular games while I'm on vacation. Maybe I'll jump in and play some of the stuff that I haven't played in a while. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later, everybody. Oh, the frame rate is so bad right now. I wonder why. I wonder if I've got, like, blocks flipping out all over the place. You have performance issues. Why do you say that? Because you have lots of unsafe grids. All right, let's go ahead and pop this, see what happens. I bet it's like instant frame rate fix. Yep. Boom. Frame rate's fixed. I always say, whoop. Successful test against the pirate base. I'm a little sad it's still standing, though. All right, later, everybody. Hooray! My people need me.